Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about why fuck being humble. Growing up, being humble was always associated with being a good person and having values and morals. But even as a child, I kind of saw through this tactic. I believe that being humble is something that is imposed on everyone, even people who do believe that they are extraordinary. We are told to look at ourselves as nothing much, when we should be looking at ourselves as something that has much to offer. You as a person mean much more than what you do for others. I know that might not be a popular opinion, but I don't care. And the reason why I don't care is because I'm not a lapdog. I'm not the person who does other people's dirty work. I'm not the person who other people can walk all over. I'm not the person who walks around with low confidence and where people expect them to do everything that they say, even if it is ridiculous. But the problem is, in society, we often feel the need to humble people. We feel the need to bring other people down to our level when we feel threatened by them. The whole concept of being humble was created by the most insecure person of all time. So insecure that they know they're going to the pits of hell, but they just want to drag other people with them because they don't want to be alone. People who urge you to be humble either have no respect for themselves or they want to be dominant over you. One example is my mother. She never wanted me to be confident in myself. She wanted me to be just like her, and if I deviated from that at all, she would punish me by not talking to me, showing me less love, sometimes slapping me in the face. That's why growing up, I wanted to be just like her. I would dress just like her. I would never wear high heels because women who wore high heels were stupid in her eyes, so I always wore sandals or flats, just like her. I always loved the colors blue and green because she loved the colors blue and green and hated colors that I liked like yellow and pink, and especially red. I made sure to be the most empathetic doormat that I could possibly be because that's what she was. Or at least that's what she presented herself as to everyone. I made sure to do whatever she told me. But because I was myself, that mask didn't take too long to drop. And she noticed it. I lost my mother's love when I was 15 years old because I decided to be my own person. I realized that I wasn't an extension of her. I was just myself. She despised the thought of me being different from her so much that she neglected my health. I never drank water in my household, and we never went to the doctor, very rarely, although we had insurance. Whenever I wanted to start eating healthy, like going vegetarian, she always shamed me. Although now, she is in her own health journey, where she's eating healthy. Bad habits were presented to me as normal, and I just had to accept them. Because I was honest with myself, my mother now did not love me anymore. This happened gradually, over years and years as I got older. At some point, I just had to accept it. Because again, some parents only love their children conditionally. That's not something I can change. So I decided to just accept it. Because I knew that I was more than what she thought I was. I never listened to her when she said these things. I continued to do them because I knew I was worth more than that. It was an instinctive knowing that literally took years for me to fully accept. I might have never been the humble doormat that I presented myself to be. I never felt like myself. But once I realized sometimes it's okay to be labeled a bitch. So now that I'm honest with myself, I don't feel uncomfortable with confrontation. I don't feel uncomfortable with criticism. I don't feel uncomfortable with any of that stuff because I know that it truly doesn't matter. Because the people who criticize and don't give actual, constructive feedback, they just give you negativity, it's because they see that you realize your worth. They see that you understand your potential. And they see that you see worth in yourself. You see something in yourself, and they can see it too, and they're mad that you can't see it. That's why people always say, the most beautiful girls have no idea that they're beautiful. That is the dumbest sentiment of all time, genuinely. Because not only is it not true, but people should know they're beautiful. People should believe they're beautiful. They shouldn't have to feign insecurity to get through life. That's not how it should be, especially not women. Because once you do have some confidence in you, you can advocate for yourself. And it's a very important skill to have. It's a very important skill so that you can not attract weirdos who will abuse you and take from you. Humble people have terrible lives. And I know it's harsh to say, but it is true. My mother was a humble person, or a person that wanted to be presented as humble to the world. So she went through a lot of stuff that honestly held her back, gave her all kinds of problems, and just traumatized her because she wanted to be a good person. When we're so obsessed with being the best person to other people, we will never be able to focus on how to be the best person for ourselves. And guess what? When you're a better person for yourself, you can actually be better to other people. You can actually be a better person to other people when you are there for yourself. When you're doing it without any care to yourself, you're not giving anyone anything. You're trying to prove yourself to other people. You're not genuinely being a good person. I will never again be a humble person because it makes your life hell. And because I am the ruler of my own life, I don't have to choose to live in hell and chaos. An example of a person that is so confident that everyone in the world knows is Kanye West. And everyone legitimately hates Kanye West for being confident. He talks about it all the time, and we hear it all the time. My mother was one of those people. Oh, he's so full of himself. Who does he think he is? Oh, he thinks he's God, blah, 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 right? I did this for a while too. I thought that guy thinks he's the shit. What's wrong with him? There's nothing wrong with him. He knew who he was. We praise people for being confident. For instance, on TikTok, there's Tara Yummy, right? She was born knowing herself. I want to be her. She's the it girl. We always aspire to being the it girl, the it person, the person who has that thing. And then we go ahead and we're like humbling ourselves and we're listening to other people saying, humble yourself. And then we're telling other people to humble themselves. Like, can you guys just shut up for 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes to think about yourself and think, why am I doing this? Take 5 minutes to think that. There's no reason. There's a disconnect in your brain. You want to be like these people, but you hate these people. You need to learn what these people are doing. You need to tap in, because if you want to be like those people who are so confident, nothing can fucking shake them, nothing at all. They're so confident, they're a foundational person. You cannot be out here criticizing them for being confident. How do you think they get that star power? How do you think they get that energy? How do they get all those people to be so entranced by them? How do you think they get all that success in their life? And if success is not your goal, then that's fine. But I think a lot of people, success in whatever they're doing is their goal, right? So if you want to be successful in anything that you're doing, literally anything, it could be knitting a scarf or being a CEO of your own company or being a damn librarian, getting a master's so you can be a fucking librarian, then you just need to fucking do that thing. That's okay. It's okay to do things, guys. We don't all have to be like, you did this thing. I wanted to do it. I mean, no, I didn't. It's stupid. You're so dumb, you doing stuff. You like yourself. Why do you like yourself? My daddy said he hates me. My mom said I'm ugly, so you're ugly. You're so full of yourself. You think you pull off that outfit? Meanwhile, $2 in your bank account, you can't even buy the outfit. Can't even buy the outfit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all coming from lack. I'm sure you could buy that outfit if your mindset was less of a lack mindset. That's why you have $2 in your bank account. You can't even buy that 2-piece from Shein that confident person is rocking. That random confident Instagram model is wearing. You want it so bad, right? But you're like, oh, I'm so broke. I'm going to comment on this because I'm so broke and I don't like my body. That's no one's problem but your own, sweetie. Like, that's no one's problem but your own problem. And you can fix that problem. You can do things. You can get up and just, I'm going to go do that thing now because that's what I want. So I'm going to work towards what I want. Even like whatever it is you want, just that's all you got to do. It doesn't matter what it is. You just got to get up and do it. Get up and start doing it. Something like Jesus. Being humble is literally the root cause of your lazy disease. You're humble, everyone's humble, everyone thinks you can't do anything. You don't put out a face of someone who can do anything. You let people already pre-assume that you can't do anything because of the way that you carry yourself and the way that you present yourself to the world. How about don't do that? For instance, when I first got into content creation, I wanted to study other people's pages so that I can see like what the people do when they make content. Like, I really wanted to take content seriously at that point. So I was like studying like everyone does. You think a doctor doesn't study to be a doctor? They go to medicine school. I just have to do my own DIY thing here on the internet. But I was studying these pages, and a lot of people who didn't have big followings were the same type of people who used their content creation profile as like a vent page. They'd be like, I want to give up on this already, guys. Guys, give me the strength to keep going in this career. Guys, watch me. Make sure you stream. Watch my stream now. guys, no one came to my stream. I'm so sad. Like, why are you saying that? You're manifesting your demise every day. You're like, I suck at this. You'll get done filming a video and you'll be like, I suck at this. So when you do that to yourself and you're not confident in your craft, nobody wants to see that because it's honestly just a little awkward. Like, you go to the page or you see the post in your timeline, you're like, oh my God, when is this person gonna have a good day? When is this person gonna have one good day? You know what I mean? It's because they're the ones giving themselves a bad day. There are people who stream with 0 viewers every day, but they're happy. They're happy because they know they're doing something they love and they're still confident in themselves to stream for like literally 2 years with no viewers and then still think I can do this, because you have to be that fucking confident in yourself that you can take your time doing the thing you want to do and that you're confident that one day it will come to you. Those are the type of people who typically win. You can't feel bad about it. You can't feel bad about confidence. If you attribute confidence to bad things like, ignorance, arrogance, all these different words that we have, there are so many negative terms that are attributed to confidence, and that's in your brain, that's in your subconscious. You need to work through that, because that's how you truly get to the point where you're like, who the fuck cares if I'm confident? You need to care about being confident. You need to say, fuck being humble, and go stunt on these bitches. The clock is ticking. And if you're going to spend it discouraging people to do the things they want to do, if you're going to spend it discouraging yourself about the things you want to do, if you use it just being like, life sucks. Well, buddy, now life is over. And all you did was say life sucks for 30 years. And then you died. Congratulations. You've done nothing. Congratulations, you've done nothing. You hated yourself. You were super mean to people, and now you're dead. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's all I can say. I've been needing to say this since the moment I was born. Don't let people who want you to be humble have any ruling in your life. They don't matter. They don't matter to themselves, so they don't matter to anyone else either. When you matter to yourself, you literally attract people that think you matter so much. They want to be like you. Sometimes they want to be with you. So if you're trying to attract a partner or something, I know a lot of people are very obsessed with having a partner. You got to be obsessed with yourself first, because people are attracted to that. They like that. It's something that we all know. This is just human psychology. We know people like confident people. It's every serial killer's origin story. He was so charismatic. And I'm definitely not like promoting going out there and murdering people. Absolutely not. I will say the way evil people manifest their success is crazy. Just by believing in themselves, never humbling themselves, always being confident. I know it's a horrible example, but I swear to God, look into it. It is true. It is wild how these people are just so cunning in the way that they want to accomplish these evil deeds. You can put that energy towards things that are good for you and other people. Can you believe that? But people believe because they're good people, they can't go after what they want, because that is selfish. Oh, so selfish. Who cares? We are literally, I know people have said it a million times, we are on a rock. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. We're not doing anything that's too deep. Do what you want. Nobody gives a fuck. If they give a fuck, they're a little weenie who does nothing and has no friends. They are a little weenie who does nothing but sit on their computer. Actually, that's all they do. So focus on yourself. Become obsessed with yourself. Love yourself. That's all you need to do. And remember, fuck being humble. Say it with me now. Say it with me now. Say it with me now. Fuck being humble. And that's it for this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like my content, I post twice a week. Woo! Twice a flipping week. So tune in, and I'll see you later.